Right, very good morning. So, we have the old amp. It may whistle, it may, but now, where are we? Now hopefully this works. Oh, I hope this works. So, what's the song about? The last 24 hours is what the song's about, because we need to stand up. If we don't, there ain't going to be a tomorrow. And I know that's shocking. It's really shocking. It punches hard. Because we are all waiting now for the start of a new Premier League season, which may never happen. Will you stand up? Will you stand to be counted? Will you stand or fall in line? There are many good people. Some don't care. Will you stand up to them? Are you brave enough to stand tall? Have you got a backbone? I want a better future. I want to see better times, but we're not gonna get that. The privileged few don't care. Why don't you stand up? 'Cause you care what happens tomorrow. those people in power, they don't care. We gotta stand tall. I want a better future. I want a better time for us all. I want to know, will you stand tall? Cause the time's gonna come where we got no choice but to stand tall. I want a better world. We got to get. Will you stand tall with me? Or will you toe the line? Do you believe what you see with your eyes? I just want a better tomorrow. Will we get a better tomorrow if we stand tall? We might. Will you stand up to them, or will you fall in line? Now, here's the thing for you, right? A long, long time ago, a band from Britain shattered a lot of people. They shattered them because they were obnoxious and they did not give a damn. And as I put the guitar down, can you name that band? And can you name the very famous lead singer? Right, very good morning. So, can we name the band? Can we name him? How? Congratulations! Well done. Congratulations. Somebody has been following along. Yes, that band was Sid Vicious and Johnny Rotten and the Sex Pistols. And they kind of like was an electric shock. And the song I wrote this morning because of the horrific news. Now, nobody was expecting what happened. Callum, if you believe that, you're in the wrong live. So, do your thing. And Jack is saying, Paul, do you reckon you could... I'm not even sure what that word means. Look at it this way, right? There's a lot of stuff which is happening, and it's not all good. It is not all good. Now, we're waiting here in the United Kingdom. We are waiting for the new football season. The title of the song is Will You Stand Up? And it's about we, the people, we have the power. Because there are places in the world where people don't vote. They don't have a vote. But we do. I thought you said it doesn't matter because they were 7,000 miles away. Yes, that was the initial response, because you can't do anything about something that's happening on the other side of the world. There's a problem, though. A big, big problem. Jeremy saying, I don't vote, I can't be... Well, do you want to know something, Jeremy? Those people, and there's a lot of people in the same group that you are in who don't vote. Means you got no voice. Means you... I did the eye bit like that because the one thing I want to say to you all is this. I was quite happy to do the stuff I'm attempting to do and push that forward in as many places as I could do. And then early hours of this morning, oh my Lord. Who do we need to stand up to? Have you not even worked that one out, so-called Geordie? Have you not really worked that one out? Because what do you want to live in a world where there are immensely stupid people? These immensely stupid people, right, are doing what they want when they want. And it's time for us, the people. We tuned into your streams to see immensely stupid. That doesn't make sense, Biavakin. Oh, by the way, Biavakin, if you are referring to me, just remember this. Yeah. You can quite easily vacate, quite easily, you know. There are over 1 billion people who do stuff. Morning, Raw Dog. Is it still morning? Yes, it is. It is still morning. Yeah. Oh, do you know something, right? In you are touching a subject which is absolutely pathetic. Absolutely. You see, yes, you can search the whole entire internet. You can do that. You can find as much information and, you know, like, do you remember that character from Ghostbusters? The little green thing, where and it's, doing the food everywhere. Yeah, do you remember that character? Well, you can do that, but you can never take away the core. And that's my point. You see, there are. That's nice and cold. Yeah, that's nice and cold. So it's a day of water. Lots and lots and lots of water. But getting back to my point, yeah, about this group, that group, where in the past, as in past tense, long time ago, you can do that. Is that gin? No, it was Highland Spring water, and I'll even tell you where it came from. Morrison's at Gamston. Now, so to all of those who keep going on about all of those things that were in the past, yeah. One thing is all missed was this. When I was doing the buses years and years ago, there is an absolutely extremely high number of drivers, and they work for Go Northeast, Arriva, and some of them even left the industry completely. The reason why is because the company I worked for chews drivers up and goes and spits you out. They don't care. So that song, yeah, that song which you just heard was written this morning, and it was written because I think there's going to be horrific things coming. Yeah, wow. Now, I could be wrong. That is possible. I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. And the likes of these privileged people, they need to be, hold on a second, you're not doing that because you've got to follow the rules. You don't make the rules up as you go along. Yeah? So, that's why you got that song straight up, pardon me, first this morning. Now, there are 69 people here. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, that's 69 people went down to 50. Wow, wait. So, I'm Middle European. I could take care of the Aldi thing, build what? Whatever. Why do you stand with Israel or Iran? I don't stand with anybody, but I will not stand by and watch stupid people doing stupid things. Now, what happened out there is wrong. Right. Whoa. Slow down. What was that one? Right. Wrong. So Code Cowboy is saying wrong. What's wrong? Explain. With your latest universal credit changes, will they still give you money? Well, they have to by law, but the principle of what I'm going to be pushing forward with is new work. And that new work is going to be computer based, where I'm looking at getting an agency to help at the beginning. Fernabachi I think that says Fernabachi says hi. Now we've got 63 people here and there's only 5 likes, so let's get those likes open. Paul, open your own Geordie pub in. Do you know what it is, right? There's too much going on in this world. Too much that is really bad that's going on in this world. Well, as Cowboy is saying, where is it? Yeah, Cowboy is saying agencies are extremely expensive. Don't know about that. I hired one before. An app costs 10 to 30k. Do you have the funds to front this? Not that amount, no. Negative attracts negative. Do you think so, Jeff? Do you really believe that? Oh, Jack is saying from the White House. Do you live in a White House? Because I don't think you live in the United States of America, Jack. Unless you moved there yesterday, like. And Paul C is saying Jeff is right. And we got TK. Ronaldo or Messi? Neither. How do you know where Jack lives? Well, he doesn't live in the United States of America. I'll tell you that much for now. David, if you go right back to the beginning, then yes. What is that meant to be, so-called Geordie? What is that meant to be? Any updates on your contact in London? I'm waiting to bide my time with those in London. They know because they watch. See, as I said to you all ages and ages and ages ago, those at the job centre watch my videos. Those in London also watch my videos. So there we go. What was that? What was? Oh man, What was that again? Make America Great Again. Ladies love. What? Eh? That doesn't even make sense. Mark Arnott, who's in London? King Charles. Yeah, well, King Charles is in London. Mark? Yes, he is. And puts the big TV on at Buckingham Palace. Yes, he does. Well, he probably does. He's probably got better things to do than watch TV. Right. Somebody playing silly buggers. No, he's not Beer Viking. No, he's not. It'll always be Shearer. Always Shearer. No. Gaza is much more famous because Gaza has done much more. Over 60 in chat? Yes. Well, there was over 60 in chat. There's now 46. Paul, are you the most famous person from Benwell? Doubt it. Beer Viking, you're getting thinner. You should have checked for. I can't even pronounce that word. Do you want me to tell you who is behind? Well, look at it this way, right? When my apps fully come out, then it's going to be a little bit right at the beginning, and that bit is going to include what you've just done about. So there's 38 in chat and 8 likes. Okay. What? Are you just coming up with any old utter tripe? What was that one? What was that one? Nearly. Oh, do you know, there's some really, really clever stuff in chat. Really clever. You know, you just have a fantastic imagination. Really fantastic imagination. Did I ever meet? No. Be a Viking. Behave yourself, man. Now, yeah, that song was just created this morning. Because I switched on the TV and I was like, what the heck? Because some silly people in this world, very stupid people. Right. 1 second. Have a quick. Get some water. Oh. You know one thing, during the hot months, never ever drank as much water. I'm going to show you something. I'm currently trying to find. I showed you something the other day. Yeah. Well, this is the water and the ice cubes goes in there, and it blows out cold air. Got them from my mum because my mum was struggling with the heat, and that lights up, and it does, I think, 3 different colours. But yeah, I've got to find the lids and the ice bucket thing as well. So yes. Dustin. Air just needs a wipe. Air cooler, useless. Yeah, I mean, was thinking of the other one. The other one's by Dyson. And that one, I think, is about 300 quid. Have you tried opening a window? There's a farm at the back end. That way. There's a farm that way. And I don't really want thousands of flies. No, don't live on the top floor. I live in a flat and I'm on the top. Of course, the windows CGI, BGI, and whatever else. Of course it is. Now, yeah. So currently, I'm waiting for Udemy, and I'm only going to wait until Thursday. Give them enough time, because it's Sunday today, and I'm going to give them till Thursday. And if nothing happens by Thursday, then they won't be on Udemy anymore. I will be on Free Code Camp until the end. So yeah. This Mark. One thing you wanted to do, this is to Mark Harnett, yeah? You wanted to do a meet where I'm sending a link and you join. Yeah. Well, that you've got until August to boost your numbers. And then we can have a forum. So each of the people who's coming in to a box, one thing you're going to be asked is no bad language. And we'll see how many people can come. Well, this is the thing. This is for August onwards. Right. Also, I was looking at that the new logo, and it appears that that'll have to be after the last day of this month. Can you show us a preview of the app? No. I'll show you the app once it's launched. Mark, he didn't have the mentality when he was ranting and crying on video because... Mark, where is that? He didn't have the mentality ranting and crying on video. Did I ever cry on video, Mark? No. Have I ever cried on video, Mark? No. So that's one of the things that you've kind of paid on your own crisps. So there you go. I was going to invite you in, but if you're going to be like that, grow to 1,000 subscribers and then we'll talk. The two American ladies, they were due last Tuesday. I couldn't tell you where. Oh, dearie me, Mark. Actually, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. If you're going to come in and just, talk about other people and stuff like that, go in a timeout. But yeah. See, I've helped a lot of people, a lot of channels. And you want proof of that? Invest in Us, Facebook, Must Have Products, and my Facebook, Paul Gallant 1. But some people think that they can, do what they want. Unfortunately, no, you can't. And like I said, ages and ages ago, I even said the same thing to, and I will say the same thing to him when the football season, if the football season kicks off. What was that one? I don't need a crowdfund, David, or don't need to. A Facebook page isn't a business, says so-called Geordie. Beg to differ, and I'll tell you why I beg to differ. One of the biggest pages on Facebook is a page that was set up by Newcastle United Football Club. That page covers everything about Newcastle United and it has 4.3 million followers. So you're wrong. I don't think HMRC Company's House. Which is it? HMRC or Company's House? Because they're both different. What's that got to do with anything? Their business, Paul. Yes. So, don't know if it's going to thunder and lightning today. If it is going to thunder and lightning, hopefully, I'm going to get some video of that. No, they don't. Well, Code Cowboy, you already know the answer. Yes, you are correct, Corvo. Yes, you are spot on. You missed the song at the beginning. So when the live has ended, go back and watch the song, Corvo. Oh, yep. Right. What I'm thinking is this. We are now approaching the time where things start to come together. And the hope is this. We got the apps this week. And what I'm going to try and do is build an agency bit by bit. And between now and Thursday, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, I will get a message from either the instructor or the college. If I don't get either, I'm going straight over to Free Code Camp and I'll just bin the other. I will ask for a refund, but over the length of time, i.e. 5 years, they may turn around and say, no, you're not getting one. So I've got the other one anyway on the laptop, and I'll go through all of that and I'll show you each bit that's being done. Okay? So I will say this much. There is an opportunity, and that opportunity is somebody from Europe coming here. And I'm looking forward to it. Because that'll mean a little bit of help. And they're coming from somewhere in Europe. Yes, somebody from Europe is coming here. Now, the hope is this. This week, we get good news. And by this time next week, we have Road Dog. What would you do if they placed over? They couldn't. Impossible. Would you buy a book? No. What? I don't even know where that comes from. I know that the job centre look. That's about as much. A luxury yacht? And where would I sail the luxury yacht? I'm in the middle of the country. Land all around. Or do you think, Bia Vakin, that I'm going to put on a big trailer and just drive around with a big yacht on a trailer? Oh my lord. Oh dear me. No, they watch it when they leave work because I've said it to enough of them. But I will say this much though. I don't have my old work coach. I'm with somebody new. And that's the 9th time that's happened. So yeah. Right. Hope to see everybody 7 p.m. Because I want to check something and see what's happening. But Dominator, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Go away. I've had enough of stupid people. Now, see you all at 7 p.m. tonight. And hopefully you're in a better fettle. And thank you all for coming in. And yeah, hopefully things are a little bit better by that time tonight. But thank you all for coming. And remember, drink plenty of fluids, keep yourself hydrated, and see you all later.